If at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. Hello, Jollies. Hope you're well. I'm Navi, an adult dog collector. Welcome to my channel, Laundry Roots. So in today's video, we are going to take a look at the Aalyah Barbie doll. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so one came in the shipper. Well, both of them came in the shipper, Jolly Dollies. But one of them has a wrapper and the other one doesn't. So let's get this one out. And I want to get it from... That's it. So here we go. So that's the back of the box. And let's get this one. Let's get this wrapper out. So the back of the box says Aalyah Barbie doll is an homage to the princess of RNB. Her eponymous look is inspired by the 1 in a Million music video. And what else does he say? I think that's all he says. I thought he said something more. As you guys probably know, and if you don't, Aalyah is no longer with us. So I'm going to, in order to be respectful of Aalyah herself, her family, my thoughts go to her family, her loved ones, and her fans. And I'm going to strictly keep this strictly focused on the doll itself. It's a bit difficult for me to put it into words, but I just want to focus on the doll. There's plenty of information out there if you want to know a bit more. If you're not familiar with who Aalyah, the person was, she was the princess of R&B, and yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm just going to unbox the doll. I'm going to review it, and I don't want to go too much into, there's, like I said, there's plenty of information there, and I want to stay respectful to her family, her loved ones, and her fans. So let's just have a look at the box. So this is the back of the box, and it has pictures of Aalyah herself. She was a style icon as well, and yeah, she was an actress. She was a singer-songwriter. She was an actress. She was a dancer, and she had a lot of talent for such a young lady. So I'm going to, okay, so we've done the back of the box, and this is the front of the box. And now I was able to get these two at a much lower price. I think I paid 18 for one and 17 for the other. The prices have gone up and down since I've checked it. I think it was back to £18 in the UK on Amazon, but I was able to get two of them, and I'm very happy about that, because I will do a review on one. I will unbox one, and I'll keep the other one in the box. I'm just trying to see which one. Oh God. Okay. So on this one, her perfection, apart from the glasses that are slightly off her face, but I don't see any problems with the front. So the front of the box is pretty much almost like the Mariah Carey doll and the Kylie Minogue doll, which, by the way, thank you so much for your support on that video. It got 1,000 views, so thank you. I really appreciate it, and you guys commented, so I do appreciate you all, and I did reply to each one of you. I hope my replies were good for you, so do keep it up. I would love to hear from you guys. But back to and I really do appreciate it. So, thank you. I really made my week. It made my day. Thank you. So this is what the front of the box looks like. In the back, we've got loads of pictures of Aalyah herself, and yeah, I'm going to unbox this one. Even though the glasses are perfect, I can see that there's a bit of a chip on her lipstick, which I'll probably be able to fix. But this one, I'll probably just try and see if I can get into the box itself and fix the glasses. But for now, it's not a major issue. So yeah, let's get this doll open. So she's a Barbie signature. It says Aalyah in foil, in silver foil, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, let's get this gorgeous doll out of the box. When it first came out, I thought, oh god. After hearing some of the other doll content creators out on YouTube talking about how difficult it was to get this doll, I thought, oh god, I'm never going to get one. But luckily, they rectified whatever issue went on, and she is now widely available, which is great, because I'm not a member of the Barbie 1959 Club. Okay, so she has some sellotape on the sides. I wasn't expecting that, so we'll be right back. So we are just going to slide these to open the box. So yes, there were some issues, and there's another one just here. So I'm just going to. I do keep my boxes because I can just put the doll back in her box after I unbox her, and I can still keep them in the box. So yeah, oh, this one is a little tricky. Okay, can we get it out? So yes, in order to avoid like dust and all of that, come on, girly. Oh, she's tricky. I'll be right back. So see these little tabs in the back? If you slide your finger, you can just remove the doll quite easily. So yes, I do keep my boxes and then I put them back. Especially if they are dolls that I'm not going to be doing a lot of stuff to. I just put them back. I did that to my Kylie doll, which again, thank you for all your support and all your views. I hope you enjoyed watching it. So certificate of authenticity and stand are all in the back. So that is quite a good way of making sure that the box keeps intact as much as possible. There's no sellotape in the back for the plastic tabs, so we can just fold those and push them in. I wasn't really sure how I was going to do this review because it's a tough one, because we're talking about someone that sadly is no longer with us. But like I said, there's plenty of information online. I'm not going to talk about it, but I want to be respectful of who Aalyah was as a person. So yeah, let's just push. And let me know down in the comments if you are of the time that Aalyah first released music, when she first came on the scenes and pretty much dominated the RNB world. So do let me know. I like all her music, or at least the ones that were released. So plastic stays in the back. We're just going to pull those out. Try Again, More Than a Woman are great songs. And she was also, she did a little bit of acting as well. She was in Romeo Must Die, I believe, and she was also in Queen of the Damned, and she played Queen Akasha, who was an immortal vampire. And she was amazing in the film. So if you haven't seen it, do try it, because her acting alone in the film is worth it. And she looked absolutely stunning, because she was a beautiful young lady. So we are going to, right, so we've got our, sorry, I forgot to do the certificate of authenticity. So there it is. It just certifies that your Aalyah doll was created through the collaborative efforts and designers and artists at Mattel. And we are going to get the stand out, which is a black base stand. It would have been nice if they had put Aalyah's name on the base like they did with Kylie's. Well, that just slots into place, but they didn't. Might be something that we ourselves can do as creative people. We can just come up with some letters. So yeah, let's just get these. So there's quite a bit of thread here, keeping her hair together. I'm just going to see if we can pull that thread out. Alright, so we pull it a little bit. Okay. This is really on. So I got two, and I got one of them a few weeks back, and then I waited to get another one, because then the price went up again, and I wanted to keep one in box, because these are still collector. As a collector doll, I wanted to keep one pristine in her box. So, goodness me. Oh, hair is all tangled in this thread. Why, Mattel? Why must you do this? Okay. Okay. Alright, she's free. So here she is. Absolutely beautiful. She's articulated, which is great. Alright, so out of the box, she has there's a bit of thread here, keeping her. Aalyah was known for her beautiful, long, sleek black hair, and most of the time she wore it down in a swoop, like a side part, like she has here. So I hope you can see her. So black hair that goes down to her waist, almost past her waist. Might need some attention out of the box, and it's got some product. We're going to take her glasses off for a little bit, so we can see. Oh wow. Okay, absolutely stunning work. Can you guys see that? They really did a good job here. She looks absolutely stunning. She's not pixelated. Obviously, there's a bit of shine to her face because of the product. But let's just bring... Wow. Now, this is a good doll. This is a good representation of someone, of a celebrity. So hair perfect. Mine has a little chip. Can you see that? Mine has a tiny little chip on her lip, but I should be able to fix that, hopefully. It won't bother me too much. She has beautiful eyebrows, because Aalyah herself had beautiful eyebrows. She has brown eyes. She has a tiny bit of eyeshadow, like a smoky eye, but still very natural. She has some blush to her cheeks, and she has like a brown glossy lip. But I'm stunned. I'm absolutely stunned. Her earrings are removable, so I'm just going to pull these little plastic protectors. Wow. I am absolutely stunned. They did a really good job here. So well done, Mattel. When you do, you can do. When you do it, you really do it. So, this one is a bit more difficult. So, onto the outfit. She's wearing her. Oh, is this? Oh, this is like. There's some tape here. That's some double-sided tape. But she has a waistcoat with some faux zippers. It's a separate piece to her top. So her top is a crop top with some mesh in between, and then it's got crisscross thread with some studs, the faux studs, and then she has her fingerless gloves that are tied with some string. I want to say string. Think it is string. And then she has her signature belly button piercing. And then the pants. This is all faux black leather. The crop top velcros in the back, and you can see that the body is a 2015 Mattel. The head is 2024 Mattel, because they were released a while back, but I didn't get a chance then to get one. She has painted black nails, and then the pants are low-rise faux leather pants, and then she has some boots, some black boots. So, and it's got crisscross in the front. Again, same as the top, with some faux studs, and they velcro in the back. I think she's stunning. I am speechless at the moment, because you guys were honest in the comments, and I saw it myself. Oh God. Okay. Oh, I thought her earring had gone flying. But no. And she's fully articulated with movement at the head, shoulder, single articulation at the wrist, at the elbow. Oh God, I keep saying wrist, I don't know why. Wrist articulation, no upper chest, but she then has movement at the hip, and she's got some protectors on her knees, and no. So it's basically the Barbie Deluxe style type of articulation. I do know there was some issues with getting her a proper made to move body. I want to see if alright, the toes are not painted, which is fine, because I am going to just give her hair a little wash. And has a little, I don't know if you can see that, but she has a little mole on the top of her left eyebrow. She is non-shiny, non-pixelated, and just beautiful. I'm going to try and fix that, but if I do, I'll put it on. I'll make a video of it. And then she comes with her glasses, which are see-through glasses, so they're not all painted. And there she is. All in all, I am over the moon with her. I think that she is a beautiful doll. I think Mattel exceeded themselves in this particular doll, because I know some of you, and yes, I did say in the video, in the Kylie video, it doesn't look like Kylie, and I think it was more to do with her outfit on the film, on the video itself, more than it looking like Kylie. But Kylie herself seemed to be happy with the doll. So who are we to argue with the Grand Duchess of Pop? So Aalyah, the Aalyah doll is absolutely, if you haven't got it, I think you should. If you're a true Barbie collector, and if you are a fan, an Aalyah fan, because her fans are still pretty much here. We still listen to her music, and we still vibe to her sound, and we still watch her interviews, and we still watch, we still want to reminisce and keep her memory alive, because music is immortal, and so will be her legacy. So if you don't know who Aalyah was, there's plenty of information online about her. If you knew, or if you were born after the 2000s, I want to say, then there's plenty of information online, so I'm not going to go on about it, but I wanted to be respectful to Aalyah herself, and I wanted to be respectful of her family, her loved ones, and her fans. So without anything further, beautiful doll, well done Mattel, thank you for honoring someone in this way, because that's how you do it, okay? And without further ado, I'm going to put it on a little thing, and then I'm going to do a little video just to finish it off, and that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was worth it. I hope the wait was worth it, because I've been wanting to get up, but I wanted to get it at a more accessible price, because the pricing was a bit, we had to be smart when we're collecting dolls, and we can't always buy them at the time that they come out. So, but I'm so glad that I've got her. She's absolutely stunning. Well done. I'm not even mad about that little chip on her lip. That doesn't matter to me at the moment. So without further ado, and without anything further, thank you so much. I hope you liked this video. As I said, it's out of respect for Aalyah herself and her loved ones and her fans. Now I'm not going to go too much about it. So without further ado, thank you so much once again for all your support so far. Keep commenting. Let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are. If you got her, what you think of the Aalyah doll. Be respectful as well if you can. And until next time, thank you so much. Stay jolly, dollies. Bye now.